Welcome to Video Animation Beginners class with Sir Clement Hub. Today we are talking on how to create text on your Videoscribe. So let's quickly run into our topic. So we are into our Videoscribe software. I've launched mine, so if you are not, quickly launch your Videoscribe and click on the create a new scribe. So once you click on it, you will go into your working environment. Is what you are going to see when you click on your create a new button. So how do you create your text? You go to your add new text button. Once you click on your add new text button, this is what is going to appear. Let us type in something like video animation. Remember, today we are talking on creating text. Also, this is for your fonts, to manage your fonts. These are the fonts that are available right now. We have the basic, Clearon. This basic is showing you. If I click on this is the font that will display here for this. If I use freehand, whatever that I want to use, if I use copper black, that's what it's going to use. For example, if these fonts that are here are not what I like or what I want to use, I'll click on manage fonts. Once I click on manage fonts, I'll be directed to where the available fonts are. You see all the fonts here that are available here, and these are the imported fonts that are appearing on the other box. So these are the basic, type, freehand, copper black, claradon, and font. So if I click on any, it will move to these imported fonts. So for now, let us use copper black, or let's use copper black. Here is to align it to the left, align your text to the right, and here is to centralize it. And here is the color of the text. If you want to change it to white, red, whatever color that you wish to change it to. So let's use black for now to select the color of the text. Hope you are understanding what we are trying to do. So I've explained all the buttons there. So once you are done setting what you want to do, you click OK, and you see the text appears here, and this text appears on your canvas. This white part is called your canvas. So this is your text. Here you can see your timeline. This box here is called your timeline, and you see a slide shows here. Now you can increase it. You go to this place, you want to increase the size, you can. You see once you carry it to the edge of the box, the hand it changes, the cursor changes to a hand icon. So you hold your mouse, hold it there, then you drag it up and bring it down. If you want to increase, up, then down to reduce the size, up to increase the size. So whatever size that you want to use. Then if you want to rotate the text, you go to this part here and you hold it, then you can turn it whatever direction that you wish to. You just be rotating your mouse whatever direction that you wish to rotate it to. So let's bring it back to what we want. Okay, or you can do Ctrl Z to return it to what you were doing before. Also, if you want to change the position, just go to the text inside the box, hold it and drag it down to change it, whatever you want to change. Or if you want to leave this position and go to another one, you can do like that, or whatever. That's how you move your text from one position to the other on Videoscribe. Okay, so let's go back to the slide. Let's talk on the slide. Here is your visual elements on the character position. If you want to change the camera, we are going to talk more on this, but not for now. If you want to lock it so that someone cannot edit it, or mistakenly you come and touch it and the thing start editing, after editing you just lock it. For example, if I lock it, I cannot go here and edit it again. Okay, so it's to come back here and unlock so that I can go back and edit. So here, if I want to change the elements of the properties, I can click here, and you see we'll talk more on this, but let's go back to what we were talking. So if I want to delete it, I can click on this and delete and remove it. So I've deleted it. Let's go and create a new one. Video animation. And also remember we're using copper black, and let's click this, and that's it. Okay, so this is for if you want to hide it, if you want to show. This eye is for hide element, and you want to show it, click on it. Okay, now if you want to play to see what is happening to your text, you play it and you can see video animation. Watch clearly. You see after it zooms at the end. If you don't want your video to zoom at the end, go to your right hand and remove this. Once you go back to click on it, go here, you see that it will not zoom at the end again because you have clicked on it to remove it. But if you want it, you click on it. If you want to pause, you can pause. If you want to start from the beginning, you go back and play. If you have clicked on it, you see it will zoom at the end. Let's go back to the properties of the text. If you want to edit the text for this, to change the text, you need to carry it back to the former things that we're doing, to change the fonts, manage the fonts, the position, and also the color. Now the graphic filters. This first button is for blur, glow. For example, you want to change this color, let me say this, and you want to add, you can add the background. You see it is changing, it's changing to this. You can work on this. You want to insert inner shadow or drop shadow, depends on what you want your text to look like, or the bevel or whatever that you want. Then your drawing options. Here to only draw strokes. We are going to talk more on this, to draw more of moving or fading. But to draw your text, you can use hands and things like that to draw your text. That is to use a pen or whatever. You can go here and go and change, use whatever you want to use. You want to use a pen to draw your text or a hand to draw. For example, let's play it. You see, let me remove it, let it not zoom at the end. Video animation using a pen, or you want to use this butterfly to draw your text. You play it, as you can see there. So let's go back to the editing. If you want it to move in, you can direct. Once you click on moving, you see this appears, the position that you want it from, the top, you want it from the side, you want it from this other, the right hand bottom, or whatever angle that you want it to move in. If you want this, you can click on it. Then the move effect, what do you want it to overshoot, bounce, or uniform, whatever effect that you want it to do, you can do. Okay, let's play our text and see what will happen. You see it moving from that angle. Okay, so if you want to remove the hand, what do? You want to remove that hand, that the thing should not moving. You go to your drawing hand and click on no hand. Let's click on no hand and let's play it. You see it's playing without any hand. Okay, so let's go back to the properties and talk on the fade in will appear into your canvas. Let's see how it works. Let's click on the fade in and watch. The element will be faded into the canvas. So let's see how, let's play it and see how our element, you see it fades in, it does not move in. That is fade in properties. Okay, now the gap, you want to increase the gap or decrease the gap of your text to the left, or whatever you want to do with this property, or you want to reduce the solid or make it to this for the opacity, to increase it for people to see it. If you want to rotate it, you can do this, or whatever you want to do. Thank you. We've come to the end of our class. So our next class will treat on how to animate text. Thank you.